Good morning, everyone. Today is the 31st, last day for September 2016. I haven't taken any trades. I just feel like not chasing the current move for crude oil at the moment. This one, however, I did miss. I was watching this level right here, and I was I was uh, I was trying to trade it yesterday, but things just came up and I was not able to trade it. And right now the range is about almost 16 points. So we still got buyers buying the dips here. So notice, yeah, it's just it just won't trade below, the lower portion of this gray box here. So I guess the thinking is that to rally. And I think that's probably the case right now as we speak. Um, yeah, gold just wants to get out of this consolidated area. As you can see, it's trying to rally up, but I guess someone's putting a lid on this one. But I'm quite certain this thing might go to the upside here. So um, just watch this level. Watch, it'll break this level. It'll trade lower or trade in the middle here, and then it just kind of stair step its way down or its way up. Crude is doing the same exact thing, kind of a stair step, and this one right here just another stair step. Now it's coming down, and I didn't want to chase that lower because I'm watching these levels right here, 47.62, 90. It's too small for me to take a risk on the target, or the reward is simply not there if I was to take a risk. So, and part of it is this swing trade. I need to make sure I'm able to get $1 or something, but this thing really started moving like around 5 o'clock this morning right here, about 5:30, 5:24, started descending down. So I feel like there's so many moves already that took place. So the only thing I can do at the moment is wait for other opportunities. Like I said, 48.62 is a level of interest for me. 47.15 is gonna get there or might get there, and then I got a box here that's certainly of interest. So surprisingly, this thing gapped down. And then it started filled the gap during at the open, just traded up, and then now it's coming back, or it's coming down now. So I really am looking for opportunity right here in the 58 level, but from where it is right now, I highly doubt that I'll ever get there. And if I short over here, like I said, these levels that I marked are potential bounds. So I don't think I'll have I don't think I have enough room there for profit. So for the amount of risk that I'm willing to do, I can't even get. I need some kind of form of retracement for me to even contemplate shorting it. So in any event, I think I'm just gonna wait. I mean, even if this thing goes all the way down, I'm gonna try to wait and see if I could get a better price opportunity to get into. So and a couple of levels here to be interested in for short. So, and to my understanding, I think there's some kind of OPEC news or OPEC meeting in November, so maybe that's why this price is getting dragged down a little bit. So okay, well, in the meanwhile, I'll pause the video. If not, I'll just post this one. Right now it's not much really going on. November 8th, I think, is the election we'll find out who's the next president's going to be. So that's literally like next week. So this week is probably the best if you're gonna go on vacation. Probably the best time to go on vacation now. So anyhow, well, I'll pause the video. If maybe I'll just do a trade today instead of a swing one. So I'll be back. Did this thing is bouncing off of this level right here now. Was a 95, so it bounced all the way till let's see. Look at the 1 minute chart here. So it made as high as 48.08. So yeah, it's not enough profit for me to even consider this one. So I was really looking at maybe 48.27 or 30 around this area right here, especially this area right here. Pretty interested in to maybe that's a better spot to initiate a short. So like these areas right here. See if it. I mean, really, the best place is right here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. My bias is to the upside. So, I mean to the downside. So I can either sit here, take the trade, and take it all the way up to these levels and start peeling out as it goes up, or just sit on my hands and wait and then start shorting these areas. So either way, either you're a bull or a bear trader, doesn't matter, as long as I can maintain some level of discipline here. So but right now the selling seems to be, it was stronger earlier, but now look at all your bids, they're stacking up. So, and you can see, I don't know if you're seeing this, but sometimes you can spot check which ones are more aggressive by the spread. Sometimes you'll see it, there'll be a spread of a penny or two, and you'll see either the buyer or the seller stepping up to that gap, you know. So earlier I saw between 48.04 there was a gap, and you can see the seller just slammed into that price, and when the buyer doesn't move, that means you have aggressive, where you have buyers absorbing all of that. So it's a good place to start watching for a long. But we'll see what happens. Right now it's still, like I said, it's a downtrend at the moment, and I'm just not quite confident on all this wicks, you know. So maybe the idea today is just wait till I get to these levels and initiate shorts from there, and have all these levels that I marked up right here to watch. So as it gets there, this is what I consider opportunity. So we'll see what happens. In the meanwhile, I'll pause the video, I'll come back. Stop limit order here, just in case this thing proceeds to come down in price. I really want to short it right here at 48.04. I'm not sure it's going to get there or not. And the bell is going to ring in about, I don't know, about 30 seconds or so, or 45 seconds maybe. According to, I got CNBC watching. I got CNBC right now, and their clock says about 30 seconds. So and that's why it's there, in case it just starts moving real fast. Because if this thing starts to tick up, then at least I don't want to be right there, right at the open. It's because this thing could take a violent move to the upside. So I'll just pay the premium. When you play the breakout, that's the bell. So when you play the breakout, you're gonna end up. You'll realize you'll really just paying the premium. So, and then what I'm afraid might happen on this one is you'll break just to fill me, and then it'll come back up. I've seen it time after time after time. It's ridiculous. So this is just a trade. You can see my first target's right there at 25. I'll go ahead and place my stop. Um, let's see here. It's about 9 cents worth of risk. See, this is what I'm afraid was going to happen. It's just going to break. It's going to break here and then fill some orders and bounce right up. So actually need to be a little bit more aggressive here. 04, 05. Let's lower my risk a little bit. Yep, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. It's going to drop and then now it's going to shoot right up. So we see if we fall for that one. I'm going to come back. 4. I'm going to look to exit. I'll just flatten it. Just because I'm not confident on this trade. But we'll see. I'll just watch it. I'll pause the video and I'll come back. You have my target now, at least for the first 3, and then you have my exit. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to set my other target at, see if I can get let's see. So I have my target right here. So it's still got some room. Actually, I need to bring it up. I'll be back. You can see all the buyers on one side stacking up, right? But yet they disappear afterwards. And this happens like somewhere up here where you have a lot of buyers are stacking up. I wonder if these are short coverings. They'll cover, and that's why when this thing gets taken out, it goes back a little bit, maybe 10 cents or so, and then comes back down. So this would be a good lesson. Right now it's about 8:55 Central Time. So I guess this would be a good tape reading skills, is when you get orders stacking up like this, and it shows up on the print. You know, it's pretty interesting because you know there's going to be people right here front running these, and those guys are going to be trapped because you could see these guys looks like they might be just covering their shorts. You know, they see, look, you see, I don't know if you saw that one, but the 89 you see just got slammed down, and look, your orders are thinning. So I guess that would be a good good information to record there. So, but we'll see. I mean, if this level right here between 90 and 86, if that gets taken out, then you know that's short covering. And what this thing is going to do the whole day essentially is just spikes up, sells off, spikes up, sells off, spikes up, sells off. So the best strategy, I guess, would be to just put your stop where the just so you don't get stopped out, because that was the last final, well, that wasn't final, but you can still see there's some selling, or sellers trying to slam this area right here. So we'll see what happens. It's certainly a battle, something to watch. So, but in the meantime, for me, I'm just going to pause the video. I'll come back. It sure is. I mean, look, it's thinning, and you can see all the sellers are pretty much stacking on that level now, where it was buyers from earlier. So I wonder if this is going to be a flip. Um, it's going to be a reversal here. We'll see. He hasn't making the new lows yet, so you're gonna have new lows or about 3 minutes or so. Let's see what 9 o'clock would offer us. Because right now, range is about 90. Intraday range is 90 cents. It did gap down, so that's a strong indication of selling. Right here, it gapped down right here, and it's trading below that. So I'm gonna keep my short thesis here and see where it goes. I already set my target at 47.30, so I'm just gonna set it and forget it. Hopefully this one is very nice and it just sells off the whole entire day today. But we'll see what happens. So I got 5 contracts. This is a trade. It's not a swing position. So, and as you can see what's happening, it's right now it seems like the game, and I saw this from last week. It'll make new lows, and then it quickly bounces from that. So maybe that's why my breakout idea is not working this week, is because of that. Just he breaks up, climbs up in price, and then just slams down afterwards. So I think I need to maintain my retracement type entry to where even if it breaks new lows or make new lows or highs, just wait for the retracement and then start shorting the retracement. So in case, like from earlier, I got stopped out at 97 because I was trying to play the breakout, or 96, and then you can see rally stopped me out, and then now look, it came back down to where it was supposed to be. Um, so I'm expecting this one to rally again and then come back down and then go. So uh, right now we still have risk on the table. I'm gonna keep it and I'll be back. I'll leave my target where it is at the moment. Actually, I might just peel one out right here. Okay, so I got 4 left. I gotta adjust this thing here. 22. I'm gonna take one at I'm gonna take 2 at 47. 2 at 46 and another 2 at 30. Okay, well, I'm not gonna leave it alone. My risk reward is still there. So let's see, let's measure that risk reward, make sure it's there. So if I'm risking this much for my entry, which is 97, we should get our 2-to-1 right here, and then I'm dreaming up at almost a 3-to-1 there. So that looks like a pretty good risk reward there for me, even though it's kind of tall right now. Alright, well, I gotta head up to work, and this is gonna be a late post because I won't get home till late this evening, so I'll be back. It's now 4:20. since some point out the position is so great. So